Hello and welcome to Live Jam. I'm your host, Nina Liu, and join me in welcoming to tonight's show our guests for this evening, Australian cover band Hindley Street Country Club. Woo! Hey guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to Rappler and to the Philippines.
Thanks.
So before we get started, how about an introduction from the crew here?
My name's Nina.
Oh.
No, I'm
Nice.
joking.
My name is Con, and we founded the Hindley Street Country Club.
Kindly. All right.
My name's Jordan Lennon,
My name's Brad.
the Brad.
I'm Kat Jade.
I'm Daniela Presto. Nice to meet you.
All right. Again, let's give it up for Hindley Street Country Club, also known as HSCC.
Yes.
So you guys are in town for a show you're actually holding in Manila, which will be this weekend. So we'll talk more about that later. But I just want to ask, how have you guys been since you've flown in?
Very tired.
Tired and busy.
No.
Understandable, yeah.
It's been great. It's been great to see some of the sights and sounds of Manila while we're here and meeting such lovely people on the way. It's been great.
And you're all amazing drivers. Oh my God.
I'm sensing a bit of sarcasm there.
No.
Oh, okay, no.
No.
Okay.
How do you do it?
It's an acquired skill.
We would have been in. We would have been in
Australia. It
punch-ons
would be
by now.
totally different.
Is it anyone's or everyone's first time here?
Us?
Yes.
Con,
I've
you've
been here before,
Okay,
yes. Yes.
So you're the local. You're showing them around
I
the
am.
spots. Yeah.
I am. I'm driving
You're
them. Driving them crazy.
That was good.
Well, I hope you don't drive them too crazy before we hear you guys sing. But before the music tonight, I have a few questions to ask since we do want to get to know you guys, especially for those watching live tonight who may be discovering you for the first time. Maybe share a little bit about how the band came to be. You guys were formed in 2017, am I correct?
We
Correct.
formed in 2017.
Yeah.
A bunch of like-minded musicians in Adelaide in South Australia just got together and decided that we'd put our content up on YouTube. And from having a good time and enjoying ourselves, it just went viral. Nina.
Okay. Well, that's always a goal, an unexpected,
It was a very unexpected
yeah.
surprise.
Viral in a good way.
Yes, of course. That's the way we want it to be. But how about a little bit of context behind the band name? I mean, it's a little bit of a mouthful, so I'm sure there's a good reason why you wanted it to be your name.
So in Adelaide, we have a street, like a nightclub street called Hindley Street.
The red light district.
Yeah, like a red light district almost. So it's a bit of a play on words that you would never find a country club on Hindley Street.
No.
So it was a very inside joke, but it became a very public joke very, very, very quickly.
So are there I'm assuming for locals, maybe in Adelaide, who discovered you guys for the first time, was there any confusion as to the name they were discovering? What?
Well, people still ask us around the world, oh, I'm going to come down to the Hindley Street Country Club soon and see you guys play. And trying to explain it's not a venue, it's not
Doesn't
an actual
exist.
real place, it's just our name.
All right. Well, you mentioned earlier, going viral, and I believe in March earlier this year, you had a sort of a breakthrough, I guess, because you went on Australian primetime television.
Correct.
Yes, and some people would say things for the crew started to take off from there. So, can you tell us about how that specific experience or engagement changed the trajectory of the band?
Me.
You've been sacrificed.
Oh, well, I have. I've been thrown to the... because it was seen by over 1 million people, a lot of personalities and just a lot more people around the country started seeing the band and what we do. And a lot of people went online, saw our videos, and it just started taking off from there. More influential people got in touch with the band and just started to see and, push us into bigger territories. And here we are. In your beautiful country.
Yeah, you guys have been hailed as the world's greatest cover band. Big shoes or big title to fill. Any pressure when you hear that?
We just do what we do, we just love playing music. That's what it's about for us. We're not into labels, the labels that people put on us, we can't help, but we just love just to play the music and have a good time on stage and with each other, except for him, because sometimes...
I'm sure this banter is also very interesting to see on stage. So hopefully we'll see a bit more of
We
that.
do actually love each other,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
But speaking of being on stage, most of the music, if not all of the covers you perform, are sort of music from the 70s or 80s, like that specific decade. What in particular drew you guys to pursue? I mean, music then was obviously, they were all golden, like all amazing hit after hit, but there's so many, it's a wide pond, or a wide ocean. So what made you decide to pursue that?
As Con always says, it was just good music. We think it's good music, and a lot of the young people today are really latching onto that through movies that are coming out,
Right.
and
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
the soundtracks and things like that. So it's really starting to appeal. Like our audience is parents, grandparents, and their kids and grandkids. It's a very broad range age group of people. So I think that's the thing. It's just the great music that's lasted for 40, 50 years, and it's really carried on, and it's caught on in 2024.
Yeah, all those years later, and you guys still found a way to make sure that people today still appreciate music back then. So I think that's pretty cool.
The
yeah.
best thing was that we didn't have to learn any new songs. We already knew them
Jordan
all.
and I had to, because a lot of
Yes, they did,
the
but
music
we
was
didn't.
before we were born.
To Jordan and Kat, most of these songs are new songs to them. So
Okay. Quote unquote on new. Yeah. But the first song we're hearing tonight actually is a classic. I'm sure when people hear this, it's Careless Whisper by George Michael.
This is one of our newer ones from 1982.
Yeah.
It's very current.
But it's a type of song that you hear the first notes and everyone's just like, they drop everything because, oh, we know this is going to be good. So how do you guys find a way to put a new spin on that, especially since it's a song that's been covered so many times?
the master here.
We give every song that we do our own treatment. There might be a few chord changes and bits and pieces, but then whoever's singing it, like in the case of Careless Whisper, when Danny sings, or a song like Nothing's Gonna Stop Us, that Kat takes the female part on, they put their own spin on it. And then you combine that with modern recording techniques, and with an older song sounds new again. And that's the secret sauce.
I think we try to aim to be respectful to the original, look at paying homage without trying to imitate, because you can't imitate iconic vocalists. Or Danny probably could.
And the reason that we cover these songs is because they're good songs.
Of course.
They're just good songs.
Yeah. There's a reason they've lasted this long.
And they've been around for 40 years.
Yeah.
And our argument is a lot of songs that are popular today,
Might not have.
they're instantly forgettable. People won't remember them in 2 years' time, let alone these that have been going for 40 and 50 years.
Yeah. Well, we're excited to hear it. I'm sure everyone's super pumped to hear it. So we will be hearing Careless Whisper, a cover of Careless Whisper by George Michael. And this is Hindley Street Country Club.
I like that. Never sang on the couch like this before. So unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all its sad goodbyes. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Whispers of heart and mind. Ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is the hole you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Never without your love. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. Now who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. Am I never gonna dance again? Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Thank you. Thank you.
If you're just tuning in, this is Live Jam, and we're here with Hindley Street Country Club. Every time I attempt to say the name, I take a deep breath before doing it. I'm sorry for the error earlier, but HSCC, to be more, yeah, exactly. We just heard Careless Whisper, which was originally by George Michael, but that was a very great cover.
Thank you.
So I see what you did there. So since 2017, when you guys started, what was sort of the moment you realized we can actually, there are people beyond the screen that actually want to see us perform? What was the moment that made you realize, oh, we can actually do live shows, like we have enough following or traction to do that?
There was one song during COVID actually that sort of hit it big, and the first song was Just the Two of Us by Bill Withers.
That's a good one.
And that sort of, to quote Con, sort of went viral in that sort of sense. And then it sort of followed on from there. And then you see a lot of comments popping up, and as the views climb, the comments climb, and the sort of fan base started to climb, and we sort of picked up motivation from there, and then sort of realised that, well, people want to see us live. So that's where you come in.
Okay.
What?
Okay, people want to see us live, so we started touring, and we started in Sydney, doing some venues there, and Noosa and as well in Queensland and in Australia, and then we followed along, and we've done pretty much all of Australia a few times over now, all to sold out crowds all across the country, and now we're sort of spreading the wings and starting to go out internationally. So hence why we're here.
We found, Nina, that on our comments,
Yeah.
as our songs became more popular, an overwhelming majority were from the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And one of our biggest audiences is the Philippines. And I never thought we're going to get to come and play arguably in the cover band capital of the world, because there's just so many amazing Filipino musicians. They really are. They're world class. So to come here is it's special for us. So, and because the Filipino people have been so lovely and gracious towards us, we couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier to be here. We're very lucky, very fortunate.
That's very heartwarming to hear, and I'm sure your fans who are tuned in right now really appreciate hearing that from you guys as well. We're undoubtedly a country that loves our music, so I wholeheartedly have to agree with what you said, that could be the best demographic for cover bands. Yeah. But you've said it yourself. You've performed multiple shows already since you guys started, and of course I'm sure you've also been faced with different types of audiences, different types of crowds. I'm curious, what's the demographic like at the shows, since you're bringing the old music? It's not even that old, actually. Many people just don't know it yet, but what's the demographic like when you play those crowds? Like,
anywhere from, what we're finding, a lot of people that are my age are bringing their kids.
23, right?
I'm 18.
Oh, sorry,
18.
18.
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
They're bringing their family, because the kids are listening to these songs and hearing them in samples from rap records or in movies, like Danny said earlier. And they're coming as a family, but generally it's people that love the 80s.
We had this gorgeous lady. It was her first concert. She was 92 years old.
Oh, wow.
She was so sweet. What was her name? Yeah.
Noreen.
Noreen, yeah. So 92 till
Beautiful.
You watching?
15 or whatever. Like, I think we had some little kids as well come to the show.
Yeah.
So
7 to 9 to
to
92.
92.
7 to 92.
Okay.
Apparently she's got an older
that's a
sister.
wide range. Yeah. I'm sure also for like the more knowledgeable, the wiser audiences, to put it nicely. It's also like a really great experience to come to shows that play covers, because it's like you hear all of your favorite songs in one night, and that's just always a blast, there's not really a lot of chances to see these artists live at this day and age, so I'm sure a lot of the people really enjoy hearing their music live still.
We're all killer and no filler.
Okay.
In Manila.
Oh, nice.
In
I
Manila.
see the rhyming. Yeah.
was very
Had to get that in there.
Very good.
So what's your favorite thing so far, getting to perform on so many different stages?
Where it takes you, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, that was right.
You take this.
No, I was going to say one of the highlights was just last week. We got to play in Singapore for the F1s, which was fantastic, and just again people coming out of the woodwork that from Singapore coming to the show just to see us. It was great. It was a few people in HSCC t-shirts and yeah, it was great. So it was great to meet those people as well that have been commenting on the videos for so long. So and it's the same thing. We hope to do it all over again and on a bigger scale again this Sunday at the New Frontier Theatre in Manila.
All right, so since you brought it there already, anything you want to tease to our audiences about the show this Sunday?
Big drum solo.
Oh, okay.
You've given it away now.
come on, go.
Sample.
Actually, sorry, no drum solo.
Okay.
There will be all the songs that have been the most popular with the Filipino audience. They'll all be played.
Ooh.
So
So
all
would
the
you
songs.
say this set list was crafted with like love
Yes.
and consideration?
Every
for-
place we go to, we have to craft
Yeah.
that set. And we have 350 songs.
Okay.
So depends on where we go.
Yeah.
We play all of them.
All
It's a
of
long
them.
Oh
show.
wow. Okay.
Very long.
Concert's 3 weeks long.
Okay. Sign me up for that.
There's a lot of songs on Sunday that we're playing that we've never actually played live before. So we're looking forward to that and sort of debuting these songs live to a brand new audience. So it's great.
Except for when they were recorded.
Except for when they're recorded. Yeah, that's right.
So what are the feelings you guys are bringing into the show on Sunday? How are you guys feeling?
Excited.
We're
very
told
excited.
that the Filipino crowd get down. They like to party and sing, and because everyone in the Philippines can sing, we might just give them the mics.
Yeah. No, for sure. I have a feeling at some point you're just going to let them take the lead.
Yeah.
And it's going to sound good, actually. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, do you maybe want to invite those who don't have tickets yet to the show?
Straight to camera.
Yeah. Any of the cameras here?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
on Sunday,
this Sunday,
the Hindley Street Country Club,
Hindley Street Country Club,
all the way from Australia, is playing the New Frontier Theatre.
New Frontier Theatre.
We want to see you there.
Want to see you there.
We want to see you dancing, singing. Partying.
It's going to be a thriller in Manila. There, I said it.
And what time, Jordan?
What time? 8 o'clock. Get your tickets. We cannot wait to see you. Our first time performing in Manila. We'll see you there.
We want to see you.
Hopefully not the last as well.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Do you want to let them know where they can catch you, maybe online, social media?
On YouTube, the Hindley Street Country Club, and Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Or our website, thehscc.com. Oh, www.thehscc.com.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that, you guys. And thank you so much for coming down here to Rappler and serenading us tonight. I hope you had a blast.
We did. We had a great
Yeah.
time. Thank you.
Thank you
And
for
I
having
hope
us.
the rest of your time in Manila is also going to be well spent. And of course, good luck on the show. I just want to say thank you as well to everyone who's tuned in right now. We really appreciate it, and I'm sure everyone here does as well. If ever you have, fellow music lover friends out there and you want to connect to like-minded individuals who are into that as well, we actually have an app. It's called Rappler Communities. Maybe you guys want to check that out too. It's this really cool platform where you can connect with people with different interests, and you can join really specific groups for that. So we have one that's on pop culture, so maybe you want to join that. But again, thank you so much for tuning in and for watching. My name is Nina Liu. I'm your host. This has been Hindley Street Country Club. And this is Rappler Live Jam. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Nina.
Closing us out for the show is HSCC with a cover of Rosanna by Toto.
Wake up in the morning and see your eyes, Rosanna, Rosanna. I never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me, Rosanna. All I wanna do on the middle of the evening is hold you tight, Rosanna, Rosanna. Didn't know you were looking for more than I could ever be. Since you went away, Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way, meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way, meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah. I can see your face still shining through the mirror on the other side, Rosanna, Rosanna. I never thought that a girl like you could make me feel so sad, Rosanna. Since you went away, Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Not quite a year since you went away, Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Thank you.